1,000 little things.
1,000 little things. And so this is, I try to have variety on the podcast, but this has been something I've been on, I don't know, for a while now. It's just, I guess I can't get away from it. But I think so often that we see something blow onto the scene. And I'll use, and this is not flattery, I'm just using this as an example. I remember when my pastor told me about apostolicsundayschool.com. That's the website that you run. And this was several years ago, and I don't know how long you had it running at this point when he told me. I don't even remember when it was, but we didn't know each other at all. I didn't even know who you were. I knew the bookers, obviously, but and so anyway, he told me about it, and it was like when he mentioned it, he said this website's like taking Apostolic Sunday School by storm. It's like it's an awesome resource and everything.
I think that might be a bit of a stretch, but
maybe
it had some decent content.
But I guess my point is yes, it had some content on it, and it seemed like it just blew up and just showed up. But I know, because I've been there, there was many months, if not years, of sweat and maybe even some tears and working behind the scenes before anybody ever knew about it.
A lot of figuring out what on earth are we doing? How do we make this happen? Yeah. And it started out as a resource for our local church, our local Sunday school team, to archive a lot of the stuff we were doing, so we wouldn't forget about it. Because it's hard to even reference your own stuff if you don't, really make good notes on it. So a lot of times we would go back and say, well, what was that one skit we did? And nobody can remember. So you're basically rewriting it.
Yeah, it was like 2 weeks ago.
yeah, exactly. So we started it, and we were actually really pushed into it because we had a lady from our church that went to Brazil, and she was going there initially to help with some Sunday school kids, but she didn't know anything about it. So we started recording object lessons for her.
Oh, that's awesome.
But it's something we had wanted to do, so it was a perfect starting platform. And like you said, little by little, figuring out here and there, but it's been going since, I don't have it in front of me, but 10 years, so 2015, but I don't know exactly when. I can't remember.
I know you don't have it in front of you at all, but what are, just from memory, what are some of the stats, the more recent stats on that?
As far as
like the visitors and all of that.
Man, I don't remember. It's I don't know. It's more than I would have expected back when we started it. But
and
it's not absurd, but it's a good.
But even in like COVID, you had you found out that other denominations were actually reaching out.
Well, it actually wasn't during COVID. It was when. Okay. Well, yes and no. So during COVID, it triggered because we started transitioning from teaching teachers or, sharing stuff with teachers to sharing stuff directly to the children.
Oh, right. Yeah.
And so the kids are now looking at these and they thought, wow, we enjoyed this particular video. Let's go back and see what else is on here.
Yeah.
So the kids went back and we're seeing all the teacher videos where we were showing the teachers how to do object lessons.
The peek behind the scenes.
The stuff we didn't want them to know.
Right.
The stuff like, this is how the magic trick is done. The stuff I've been very careful to never let kids know because once they know, it's ruined.
Yeah.
Well, they knew now. And so I had to, from then on, and it's somewhat retroactively, but moving forward, every time there was a secret we had to hide, I would cut it out. And I would make a separate unlisted video that I would share directly with Sunday school teachers that reach out. So at the end of the video, it'll say, if you want to know how it's done, contact us.
Okay.
And so now I know who's asking rather than just them looking at a video.
Okay.
And so now I have a name, and many times their email address will tell me where they're from, or they'll just flat out say, hey, I'm this person from here. And it was shocking how many denominations were not apostolic, going to apostolic Sunday school. And I was very excited about that because we are now, for lack of a better term, turning the tables.
Yes.
And we used to visit a lot of those, denominational stuff and have to rework it to make it apostolic.
So now it's the other way.
Well, I'm hoping they're not reworking it.
Yeah, hopefully they're not reworking it.
They probably are.
Yeah, well, and who knows how many of them were reaching out or were using it before. But now you kind of got an idea. That's really cool.
Yes, sir. So, but it was 1,000 little things that led up to it.
Yeah. So